He didn't, but yeah. He said, "Do you want that again?" He laughing though. Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily. And today, y'all, we are going to get into episode 8 of Only Friends the series. And episode 7, y'all, I want to just refer you back to my episode 7 reaction for Only Friends. Because, y'all, it was just, yeah, I'm going to just keep it there. It was just, it was just, We don't know about it. I'm like, There were so many things, so many red flags, so many just not shocking revelations, but just unnecessary revelations. And a quick recap of episode 7 was basically Mew was on his bullshit in a way. Like, what I didn't like learning about Mew was just how far he's willing to go to be an ass for a man that you knew was no good when you met him, and you're surprised that he was no good in the relationship. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, the fact that he was jokingly, allegedly, like he said, oh, I was joking about it, but he took a ton of sex tape. It was about to show it to his dad and out him because, like Tun said in that episode, his dad doesn't know he's gay. Or what he does with other men, for that matter. So you were going to out him as a joke, as a gay man raised by lesbian women. The math ain't math in there. I'm like, even to joke about that, I would never ever, and that's me as a straight person, even think to potentially put somebody in harm's way. Because depending on who that parent is and how homophobic they are, they can very much try to kill them. And if his dad wanted to find out what that video was, he could look a little bit deeper and probably find it. So he could still be in the red. And I'm like, all this because Tun slept with Top, when y'all technically wasn't even together. And all this over Top, who you only slept with once, but you love him. Mew was a pick-me. He's a dangerous pick-me, and that makes him worse than Top and Tun, in my humble opinion, because pick-me's will do anything for male validation, even if it means doing some unethical shits. And that right there, jokingly aside, I would never joke about outing somebody. Because it's not funny. It's not funny. You will hear crickets from me. It's not funny. And it could be life-threatening, even in the United States. So how much more Thailand? Okay. Mew is on my list. Ray ain't no better either, because Ray is out here being second best and runner-up to top of all men for Mew's attention and entertaining that shit. And I'm just like, when there's a whole Sand and then Sand's face at the end of episode 7, I want no good things for Ray or Mew. I don't even want Sand and Ray to be together because you know what? I'm getting confused by the first cow-tongue chemistry and mistaking it for Ray-Sand chemistry. No. This is a story. Okay, this is a story. I love me some First and I love me some cow-tongue, but I don't want their characters together here. Ray needs to go fix himself with therapy and Alcoholics Anonymous classes. That's what he needs to do. And then we can circle back in a few years, do a time jump, and see where Sand is if he hasn't already been scooped up by a man worthy of his time. That's all I'm going to say there. Nick, I feel bad for him. But Nick dug his own grave by recording without somebody's consent. That's illegal. Especially in Thailand. That's finable and jailable behavior, what he did with Tun and Top. He's lucky that Tun or Top does not press charges against him. Because they could. And they would be in their right to. So the way that Tun was digging into Nick when he confronted him at the store was very much on point, because you had no right to share the clip with Sand, because if he had never shared it with Sand wouldn't have been able to take it from his phone because he wouldn't have known it was on there, and give it to Ray, who gave it to Mew. Yeah. So Tun's anger there wasn't wrong. But Tun is the person I love to hate because he ain't right either. But he does exactly what he says he's going to do. And Tun, may be trash, but he is going to tell you the truth. He ain't never going to tell you a lie. And I'm like, because everything Ton said was going to happen in this series, happened. I'm like, Ton knows more about who his friends actually are than they do. And I'm like, yeah, because the way that Mew is willing to do so much dumb shit over top, I'm like, you don't even really know this man. And he ain't that all that to be tripping over somebody you slept with one time. Make it make sense, honey. But pick me's gonna pick me. It's like, I just never thought I'd see the day where I would see a male version of a pick me. Because I'm like, ooh, it's even worse than the women version of pick me's. And I'm just like, yeah, because they, yeah. I don't like it. But I don't want to ramble too long. But yeah, y'all, that's like my recap of what happened, the events that happened in episode 7. And also the fact that Mew threatened to kill Ton. And my sister did say that Mew seems like the type of character that will turn into a serial unaliver. And with that, I'm like, oh, you are willing to kill Ton over community dick? Because I don't think I would ever threaten, even if your friend did do that. I'm like, I knew he was a hoe when you introduced him. And by deduction, your reasoning, you should have already assumed that Ton slept with him. Because they're both hoes. And hoes, birds of a feather flock together. So that should have been obvious. And we already know that Top has been with damn near the entire city of Bangkok. Okay, so why are you shocked? All this out here trying to dunk telling under the water in the pool, and Tom wasn't fighting you back, and that's the only reason why he was able to get your little licks in, Mew, because we know y'all, if Tom was really trying to square up with you, he would beat that ass. But he was trying to be nice because he knows he was a bit wrong, so he let you get your few licks in and dunk him under that water. But all this over Top, it just makes Mew such a weird person. I'm just like, all this over community dick. He is for the streets. And you're doing all of these theatrics for a man who is for the streets. Everybody has had a taste of him. Everybody. Makes no sense to me. Couldn't be me. Can't relate to it. So I'm like, nay. But yeah, so we're going to get straight into this episode to see what it's going to give, because I have a feeling it's just going to give more mess, but that's okay. But yeah, y'all, so we're going to do our Patreon shout-outs to get straight into this reaction. So the first Patreon shout-out does go out to Genevieve, and I want to thank you so much for your support on the channel. And then the second Patreon shout-out goes out to Audrine, Avery, Clover Me, and Milky. And again, I want to thank you all so much for your support on the Patreon. It really does mean the world to me. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you are a subscriber on the channel, thank you so much for being a subscriber. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, we're just going to get straight into Only Friends and see what's going to be happening here. Because I'm curious. It just don't make sense. It's just confusion. And I don't understand it. Why don't she say something about this nonsense? That's what real friends do. We don't just watch dumb shit happen. Or maybe he always was a shitty one disguised as a good boy. That's all I'm saying. Why are you trying to talk to him when you got Mew? Quit doing dumb shit. Ray? God damn. You got who you wanted, stick beside him and whatnot. See, right here, Santa's saying a word. Because, like I mentioned in my other reactions to Only Friends, the only time that Ray gives Santa time of day is when Mew rejects him. That is the only time we ever really see a true SandRay interaction, is when Ray is reeling from Mew's rejection or his blatant ignoring him for another person. Other than that, we don't ever see Sand and Ray interacting. Outside of those things, if Mew is not the cause, Sand and Ray will never interact. Even this interaction right here is because of Mew. It's related to him. And so I'm like, I had to think back. I'm like, every interaction that we've had between Sand and Ray has been a direct result of Mew's actions or inaction. And without that factor, what really is the relationship between Sand and Ray? You know? And I'm glad that Sand is like choosing himself here and just pointing out we've never been friends. You can't really tell me a lot that you know about me, but I could tell you a whole hell of a lot that I know about you. And that's not friendship. And I'm like, Sand, you deserve better. And I hope that you get it. I do not want Ray with you. He doesn't deserve you.
กูอยากจะจริงจังอยากย้ายไปอยู่ด้วยพี่มึงบอกไม่เอาด้วยแล้วอะหมายความว่าอะไรวะ
Dang. Yo, what you doing? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. They're supposed to be our steady ship. Nah. I don't receive that. Mm-mm. Plug, you out here getting too bold. Yo, fight for him. She better fight for her man. I'm tired. She just gonna let him walk away? Is that what we doing? Okay, then. You know, can't... Just goddamn.
แล้วยุ่งอะไรด้วยอะเราอยากลองอะ
I will never get over the fact that they got the matching shoes on all the time. And that's it. No. Have you go with you. Your man should go with you because you're in a relationship. Yep. Mew can be your company. I don't understand, Ray. I'm like, all these questions you're asking Sam, you could be asking Mew. You know, your crush. Please, exactly what I said. Sand, we on the same freaking wavelength. Ask Mew. She like, you the reason. You the cause. Oh. Is this a new interest for Nick? Okay, he cute though. He looks like he could be a good thing for Nick. I said it. I said it. I have said it since the start of this fucking show. I have said it that Ton likes Nick, whether he wants to admit to it or not, because while he's drinking at that little bar, who is he thinking about? He's not looking at a picture of his friends, aka Cheum, Mew, or Ray. He ain't looking at a picture of them. He ain't looking at a picture of Top. He's looking at a picture of him and Nick together. What the hell did I say? Okay, what the hell did I say? At least he there instead of out there in the streets. He is bored. He's very bored. He sounds bored. I am. Okay? Because it's not giving anything. There is no chemistry here. They are just friends. And they need to realize that they are just friends. It ain't going nowhere. It's a dead end. They're doing this in vain. Oh, he dressed up as Harley Quinn? Okay then. Then is Ray dressed up like the Joker? Or we're not doing couple outfits? Wait, what is that? I'ma keep my thing brief. I'ma keep my thing brief this time. But the white powder? The white powder. He was out here snorting. The white powder. The blow. The cocaine. The same shit he was getting on top for taking. When I tell y'all that Mew is worse than Top and Ton put together, I mean that shit. Cause who is out here playing Russian roulette with their life like this? You don't know if that's pure or anything. You don't even know what it is. You're just putting it up your nose because you're in a mood. We all get in a mood. Well, we do not need to take these dangerous substances. Now, marijuana, get your marijuana on. Cigarettes, Get your cigarette smoke on. But cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, Molly? What? Keep it away from me. This is drug charges. Okay, if the cops come, somebody gonna get. Because if they do a drug test on you and the cops come to this little house party, somebody going to jail. And Thailand don't play about these drug charges. Okay, they don't play about these drug charges. In Thailand, drug charges are the equivalent of RICO charges. You can go to jail for life playing around. You can get the death penalty playing around. Oh, this is some dumb shit. Oh, it's some dumb shit. I don't like Ray and Mew together. Hate it. I hate it. It's not something I like. It's not something I want. I don't want it. Mew don't want it. Nobody wants it. Thank you. Why is he dressed up like somebody from Top Gun? I haven't watched the movies, but I hear that's what they look like. Damn. The music done stopped. That's not even right. Because you don't even want that man like that. He all coked and drugged out. I'm just good. I'm good. He's drugged out. Mew is not in his right mind. And Ray is encouraging this behavior. That's very much Joker and Harley Quinn quoted though. Okay, I'm like, they're acting very much like the people that they're dressing up as. Because the Joker would encourage this kind of behavior. And Harley Quinn would definitely be doing it. I feel like Nick is dressed up like an anime character, and I know for sure that Sand has to be... Let me look at his full outfit. Freddie Mercury. Definitely. Definitely. An icon. A legend. Realest one to ever do it. Never will be duplicated. Said what I said. Don't be rude to him, Tan. We was just staring at y'all picture together. Don't be rude. Don't be disrespectful.
กูได้ฝึกงานแล้วนะกูโดนแล้วเนี่ยมึงเอาเรื่องกูไอ้แกไปปล่อยมิวอีกมึงยังกล้ามาเจอหน้ากูอีกเหรอแต่มึงก็ต้องยอมรับป่ะสิ่งที่มึงทำแม่งก็เหี้ยมึงเป็นใครมาตัดสินโทษ
Okay, so Tan has a point. Thought he was just being an ass, but Mew would not have found out about that video with Gap if Nick hadn't told him. So yeah, he's proven twice he can't be trusted. Okay, so I get where Tan is going here. Because even though he likes him and he misses him, it's the fact that everything that was important, Nick is out here telling other people about. Like, Tan told Nick about Gap in confidence. Just for you to turn around and tell Mew. Just for Mew to try to threaten to out him as a joke last episode. Yeah, that would... Mm-hmm. I thought he was pan. I thought that Sand was pansexual, but it's by representation anyway.
มึงเมายาเหรอมึงเมามึงก็ไปนอนนะก็กูอยากนอนกับมึงอะผมแฟนมึงนะกูจะรู้สึกกับใครสักกี่คนน่ะมันก็เรื่องของกูบอกว่าแต่มึงทำแบบ
He is completely in the wrong on this. Yeah, you can't be doing that to people.
มึงมันชอบกูผมก็บอกว่าหล่อนะ
No. Don't go down this road, Tan.
ตัวเองแบบพี่อะสำหรับผมอะ
Please don't go down this road. Not with Cheum's brother. Please don't. Do not do this. We can't have this. We cannot have it. He didn't, but yeah. He said, do you want that again? He laughed though. But he's not gonna even go dignify it. Can they do that without being invited in? So Top had to bribe the police officer, and hopefully he don't go to jail for that. But if it worked, kudos on Top. He ate that one thing. He ate that little thing.
ถ้าปล่อยเซ่ดูดิ
I just don't know where the story is going, y'all. Like, there are so many oddities in this episode. Not just the casual bribery of the cops. I'm like, so the little drugs that they found, they didn't arrest Ray for that. Because he's like, you know, this money, it's going to be worth a whole hell of a lot more than notoriety. Which you won't even really have. Because, like, it's not a lot. It's not like a kingpin amount of drugs. So he's like, you know, I'm going to take this money and you just get rid of the substance. You know, flush it down the drain, put it in your body, run it down the toilet, whatever. Don't really care. I got this cash. I'm going to leave. We're going to be on our way. Okay? But don't let it happen again. And I'm just like, okay. Money talks. And money talks. That's all I'm going to say. That's what they proved here. Money talks. Unfortunately, money talks. So we got that. So Ray is in the clear. But Cheum, she done. She done with the friend group. If Mew and Ray gonna keep acting out with the substance abuse of the drugs and the alcohol and the smoking, she like, I can't do this no more. I'm not doing this with you. So now that Cheum is out of the picture, we gonna see how these men gonna act. Because she's the only woman in their friend group. And I don't know how Ton, Ray, and Mew gonna act without her guidance. Because this has been them with her interference. Them without her as their foil and their buffer. I don't even know what type of craziness we gonna experience here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, we got Mew's parents in next episode, his mom's, and Top offering to take him shopping. We'll see how that go. We got Ray out here trying to pine over sand because he probably realized that Mew and Top ain't gonna not trying to gravitate towards each other. He's like, I just can't do this no more. And then we got Sand out here telling Ray how he feels and that he will not be his second choice. He will have to be his only option. And we're going to see how Ray responds to that. And then we got Ton out here with Cheum's brother for a reason that I don't really understand. And we got Nick out here with the man out here trying to call with the other dude that he working with, that is his boss, out here having him call him daddy. I'm like, okay, we're going to see how that goes because I think that Ton is trying to use... I don't think that Ton will use Cheum's brother to get over Nick, but he will probably try and not be able to go through with it. And the same with Nick. He's going to try to use his boss to get over Ton and not be able to go through with it. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, those are my theories. I'm going to keep it short and cute this episode. Like, I pretty much said all that I needed to say during the actual reaction. So if y'all have stayed until the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you guys are watching this video on YouTube and you are a subscriber on the channel, once again, thank you so much for being a subscriber. And if you're watching the video on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so. And also, another shout out to the patrons on Patreon. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Patreon. And yeah, y'all, until the next reaction, I will see you on the next one. Bye.